Randy Wedick. I'm the CTO of BandPro Film and Digital, also ANGÉNIEUX Americas. I'm going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough through our booth today. On the front of this camera setup, I've got a ANGÉNIEUX Ultra Compact. It's a 21-56 full frame lens, but now we offer it in what's called a pack. So you can change the optical block out of the back and turn it into a U35, which is basically open gate Super 35. And that will change it from a 21-56 to a 16-40. And it will go from a T2.9 to a T2.1, which is pretty smoking fast for a zoom lens. We've got it on a Sony Venice 2 with a Rialto 2. And that allows you to separate the head for all kinds of different shots. Provided all those like cockpit shots and Top Gun, that kind of thing. Wrapped around this, we've got an Octamas cage, which is a cage made by a Swiss rental house that we work with. And basically the top and bottom pieces are bespoke to each camera body. And then once you have that, all the other plates, the side plates, everything else is universal. So if you have like a large fleet of cameras and you want to consolidate the options and go down to one type of system, this is a good system for that. On the back here of the top handle, we've got this knuckle puck, which is just a sort of a hockey puck type of interface that allows you to grab the camera and pan it around without hitting any rough edges. So we have some pretty specific, interesting BandPro only devices on here. We have the C-Mode, which is a remote control, allows a DIT or an AC to change the menus when the camera's on the end of a techno crane or on a drone. You can, or just 20 feet away. It allows you to operate all the menus and roll the camera and adjust NDs, that kind of stuff on the fly, which is really nice when you have the camera on a very large rig. You can't get to it quickly. On the back of this unit here, we have a cinema hardware plate, which is really super thin sandwich plate that allows you to put Anton Bauer batteries on, cold mount batteries, and gives you 2 LEMOs and 2 P-taps. Super thin, and it's got a bunch of specially made hardware plates that can hold Prestons, can hold Teradeks, or just like a sandwich plate, which is holding this on the top here. This is the LDT V2. This is a DCS box. This is another BandPro exclusive. This is a lens metadata hub for your camera. They make one that works with an Alexa. They make one that works with the Red. This one works with the Venice. What it does is it can grab smart lens data and interface with Unreal for a like a virtual cinematography setup, but it can also save lens data into a SD card, or in this case, inject it into the camera using the camera's 12-pin Hiroshi, which is like what you'd plug a Cabrio or something into. So you can take any lens from the 1930s or the 80s or whatever, and you can either put motors on it or use passive encoders, generate lens data, and inject it into the camera body. It's pretty fascinating in that regard. On the lens front, we have the ANGÉNIEUX EZ3. This is the third lens. That's why the name EZ3. It's ingenious, I know. But this is a telephoto zoom. It's a 68. This is a EZ3 from ANGÉNIEUX. This is the third in the line of EZs. This is a switchable format and switchable mount lens. This is a telephoto zoom. Currently, it's in full frame. It's a 68-250. And then, like the rest of the ANGÉNIEUX EZs, it has the ability to change out the lens mount super quickly. You can take this off and put a EF mount or an E mount or a variety of mounts there. But what's new with this design is the same quickness. You can change out the rear optical block, and you can change it from a full frame to a Super 35 lens. Before, on the other lenses, this requires some work with a screwdriver, but now they've got it down to just a threaded ring, so it works basically the same way as the mount change. Additionally, we have some stuff from Keepon. This is another exclusive. This is a PL to PL expander. It's a 1.25 expander. This one's kind of interesting because it takes a lot of vintage lenses, like an old ANGÉNIEUX 16 to 40 we have over there, which those things are basically designed to barely cover Super 35 film or Academy. And this will bump those lenses up to cover open gate on a Alexa 35, Alexa Mini, that kind of thing. And you only lose half a stop. That's a 1.25 expander. We also have the IOPs, which are integrated optical palettes. These are optical elements that you can switch out inside the prime lenses that affect the diffusion, halation, contrast of the image inside the lens where the image is made. Once again, my name is Randy. I'm the CTO at BandPro. If you want to check this gear out in person, come to our shop or at bandpro.com. Thank you very much.